Welcome to Marshall's Farm. We've been a family business for the last 50 years with my grandparents bringing the herd of cows to the farm. It's then gone down succession tenancy to my dad, and in the last couple of years myself and my husband Jeremy have just started managing the dairy. We've currently gone into organic conversion, so we're now milking 340 cows, selling milk to Arla at 2 million litres a year. The high emphasis on basically producing grass from forage, each cow producing around 5,500 litres of milk per year. We've decided to start converting the farm to organic purely in some ways on an animal health and welfare basis. The land that we've got on the farm very much lends itself to a grazing system. The buildings that we've got up on the farm, because we are heavy clay, mean that we do have to winter everything over winter, and with springs tending to come later, we were really struggling to basically have enough animals in the sheds over winter without overstocking them in order to maximise the productivity off the land. So last year or the year before, with help from our landlord, we put up a really nice new shed. And we thought that when the first year we spent with that shed, that we would really want to drive cow numbers and carry on. Actually, after having a winter with lower stocked animals, possibly slightly less stressed animals, we saw such fantastic health benefits that we actually decided to carry on with a lower stocking rate in the sheds, and therefore a lower stocking rate on the grazing platform as well. Converting to organic made a lot of sense for the farm. We're around 700 acres of fairly good grazing land. As you can see behind us, we have an animal who loves going outdoors and grazing. We've got calves who are brought up out at grazing. And I think the thing for us is, we think that actually yield from forage and yield from graze forage is actually a huge part now of what makes a business extremely profitable. And we want to be able to keep our costs of production as low as possible, while still having an efficient, forward-thinking farm with healthy stock and happy people. And the best way to keep that is to keep our pence per litre down, so that even when, in years where milk price isn't playing in our favour, we still remain to be a sustainable business and still able to generate profit, so we can continue investing in the farm here hopefully for many years to come. The first steps for us were, in terms of organic conversion, just having a look at what's right for your business. And that didn't necessarily have to be organic, that just worked for here, but it was a matter of looking at the business as a whole. What are our cows' strengths, what are our strengths, what are our team's strengths, what are the buildings like, what's the grazing like, and looking at all your strengths and your weaknesses, and actually thinking, what system is going to work for us long term. And I think that comes far more from just like how a balance sheet works out or something. I think it's a full-time job and you have to be doing something that excites you every single day. Jeremy has a very strong love for compost,
and soil,
for soil health and building soil health and seeing change within soil, whereas my animal science background is, absolutely loves cows, loves the health of cows, obsessed with sort of driving down antibiotics, and not necessarily being a massively high producing farm, but one that basically has good figures into grazing utilisation and cow health, fertility, very few kind of production diseases and things like that. So I think it is a matter of looking at your business and deciding what works for you and going with it.